those people that want to start up the want to speak, they may speak, but they have to request request you guys hold hands up, basically that. If you guys want to voice out your concerns, we are happy to listen and stuff like that. Up to you. Just understand this is an event that we always do with the community to get your guys' ideas. The people that I have, and the people that I request that are going to be moderators or mediators, you guys will get a request to join the community meetings moderation, basically. So just give me a sec.
All right, hello. Is my mic working?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Okay. This is going to be live streamed as well, so I hope you guys understand. This is just for the people that are missed this community meeting. We will start this up with the concerns of some random dude.
What is going on? What is the meeting for? Sorry.
This is a community meeting
For
for
just
everybody to voice their concerns, give us ideas how we can improve stuff like that.
uh
What they
I
want into, like, for example, let's just say they want to add something into the game. They want to have an idea that could be voiced out in their own voice. We listen to those things as well.
can you add SCP what is it called? Let me find it. Can you add SCP 4885?
I'm gonna turn off my. Hold on. 485. You said
Yes. SCP 4885.
4885. Okay, I'll have to do some research because I'm not familiar with that
I
SCP.
know it.
What is it?
Basically
It's the
Waldo.
Where's Waldo one. So
Yep.
it's like Waldo, but Waldo turned to where he's a killer.
That one?
He goes down people's throats and kills them from the inside. If you see him. So basically,
I've never seen
anomaly.
Waldo, so I would still have to do some research. We'll see
Yeah.
because Roblox as TOS, we kind of have to do like a little bit of a snip. You know what I mean?
Just to make sure it's friendly for it.
Yeah, for Roblox as TOS because sometimes the game can get terminated from certain objects like gore. Roblox moderation doesn't
True.
really give us any room to, do these kind of stuff. So we'll see if we can do it. If not, then basically, I am sorry. Like again, Roblox doesn't give us like those kind of, terms and stuff like that. So we'll see. Okay, I will do my best to try to add it, but like I said, we'll see. Does anybody else have any questions, concerns, anything that would be related to the community and stuff like that? If you do, raise your hand and you'll be allowed to speak. I guess not. Awesome boy. By the way,
Yeah.
you wanted to voice out something.
Oh, yeah. So basically, it comes to my attention because I am I'm one of the newest founder secretaries. I found out there was a co-founder position, but it got removed by the community because the community felt like it was a power-hungry position. So I would like, if you guys want this, because we would listen to the community, we should probably instate that, like, put it back into place. But this time, find new co-founders that would actually be more responsible and, not power hungry.
Or I have an idea on that. Is it cool if I add to that real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, go
If
ahead.
we wanted to, we could have them vote on who they want to have the position, who they
Right.
feel would be responsible for
basically
it.
kind of like election is what.
Yeah,
Oh,
like a president. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
So then they can. Yeah.
Someone just joined and then just left right after. I don't know who just did that. I'm kind of. Oh.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked on move to speaker.
If you have any case, if you have any stuff, you can voice them out.
I literally have nothing, so.
All right. I'm gonna some random. Do you have anything else to add on to your thing for this community meeting?
I'm gonna deafen real quick.
He said he's gonna definitely.
Okay.
Quick.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that. All right.
Alright, so I know the admin abuse. I just had
buckets
I just had a talk with our staff team entirely. I've known there was some admin abuses, so I'd like to address that to the community. We've all talked about it. We are going to introduce a new guidelines for our staff team, as well put them on a very, very restrictive terms. The certain staff team that is going to be kept is Awesome Boy, Bro Cool, Lazy, Case, and Grin, and Reaper. Those are the people that we're going to keep on the staff team. The other staff team that have been not doing their jobs correctly and have been basically abusive with their power will be automatically removed. This includes developer perms, because due to the development team acting out and abusing their power, it has come to my attention that they basically will be they need to be dealt with. Basically, this is just the abuse is not alright.
Too much.
So this needs to stop, and we're gonna do our best to stop it. Reaper, if you have something to say, you can.
Is Reaper gonna talk or no?
He's having trouble with his mic.
Yeah, I had to leave. Yeah, my Discord was glitched. So we'll wait for him to come back.
Here, I'll.
Yep, drag him. Oh, okay. I think Discord was glitched, where people can talk. I don't know.
Yeah, apparently he's.
All right. Well, until we can wait until his mic comes back, I would like to add on to that the whole admin abuse thing. So basically, it was terrible, yes, and we need to make sure that doesn't happen again. So for developers, I've been seeing developers that have been admin abusing, and that will no longer happen anymore, and it will not be it's unacceptable, basically. And I will make sure that that doesn't I'll make sure the developers are not admin abusing, because I'll be in charge of them to moderate them, basically.
Yeah. That is
So
we're gonna try. Yes. What's up, Brokel?
Y'all can hear me?
Reaper, we can. Should I go ahead and start removing in-game admins?
Yes. Keep the certain people that I've stated in their position.
Yeah, just send me a list. Could you head admin me?
Sure. Just give me a second.
Oh, speaking of which, Brokel, I need to make that account for the thing, so I'll make it.
Yeah,
Brokel,
just take your time, and then
yeah.
send me your.
There, I ranked you.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, I'm opening up my Discord PC.
Why the heck are you naked in Roblox?
He's not on my screen.
What?
Could be.
He's on my screen.
For me, I'm wearing the IA uniform.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave the game because there's no point in me staying in there if we're all in here, basically. And if I swear to God, if this Instagram guy is gonna start spamming my DMs again, I'm gonna be pissed.
By the way,
Uh,
Germ, I'll go ahead and be reading up on the SCP
Alright.
and check up on the wiki.
Reaper, you had something that you could you wanted to say?
Yeah, I have an idea about the admin abuse. So when you like, how do I put this in a nicely way? Like, you know how all the games have like admin, but it's like moderation team, right? Correct.
Yeah, I know.
Why not put them like in a certain admin rank that they won't abuse on? Like, for example, mod.
Are you
The
talking
one.
like commander and stuff like that? Like how
Eh,
Pathos has and Area 2 have?
yeah,
I think we
something
had
like
that
something like,
set
something
up,
like
but like the
We
problem is with that shit requires a lot of Lua.
oh my
Skill.
god.
yeah, we had it set up on Area O2 or not
Not Area
on
02.
Art
Area
Art
Art
096.
096, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Germ, about that anomaly they wanted added, there's only one part that may not fit with Roblox's guidelines.
What would
And
that be?
where the subject enters the person's mouth and then exits through their pelvis.
Yep.
Basically meaning it throws itself up. It goes through the person's body.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part.
I don't think Roblox
Kill
would be very, very fond of that.
Happy. Yeah. So yeah. So unfortunately, we cannot add that as a suggestion as an SCP because of that.
Like, I like the idea and creativity. Like, I get
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
That
we
we're
could
not trying
spice.
to, like,
I mean,
we're not
we
trying
could
to
change
Be rude.
things up. We could change things up. It does not need to be near perfect.
Like, that's what I'm saying is there's gonna be like a little bit of snip basically
Yeah.
to it. So people don't, like, so Roblox doesn't like get mad at us basically for
Well,
adding
we'll
that.
see if we can snip it to where it fits the guidelines.
Yeah, basically.
So then it doesn't end up getting taken down because the way it actually is supposed to kill people may be a little bit too graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way where it just turns you into the SCP. Just basically have the part that turns you into the SCP, but doesn't add the graphic part. Like when it gets to you, like once it gets to you and touch you, you turn into that SCP.
We'll just have it to where it does that instead of it going through
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Growing itself up.
yeah. Instead of like going to your mouth or going
'Cause
out of
that's
your
too graphic
abdomen.
for it.
Yeah, it's basically too graphic. But without that part, it just wants to touch you or it gets to you. You just turn into that SCP. That's it.
Or we can just make it to where if it touches you, it kills you, like how
Yeah.
049 do.
Yeah.
Because
like how 049's turning you into 049-1.
we'll just have it to where it like covers you in like child drawings or something like that.
Yeah.
College book, and that's
Will
what he does.
someone with a better memory than me DM me the list of people who that germ said to keep
I
on the admin
can
ranks?
say it right now if you want me to.
No, just DM it to me because I'm not
You
gonna
have my full
remember.
permission to DM the list of people.
Damn. I was gonna do it.
Or whoever wants to do it, whoever does it first, go ahead.
Right.
The massive amounts of this is related to the development team. I'm very proud to just say that you guys have done very awesome work. I'm very proud of what you guys have been doing around here. Good job. I'll be looking for more of an animator soon, but for now, you guys are just gonna have to deal with what you guys have right now, due to the extent of I'm working trying to get people to work for us, but that's something that is very difficult in finding long-term developers and stuff like that. I am working my butt off to try to find you guys an animator. So I am doing that, but please give me some time to do that. If Riv wants to speak, I will invite him to speak.
Also, a quick little note to Koth or whoever made the plushies. So we have some problems with them. that Germ has mentioned. Some of them are past the CD line, and I want to, those to get hidden, actually in the CDC and not past the line. If any of the devs can do that, then we'll keep the plushies if Germ allows it.
So, Riv, by the way, I do know that you're animating, but some of the animations in C-Frame require you to know Blender. That is the main issue. Because that's Blender right there.
Oh, Germ. Also, I'm keeping Adam on the admin list.
At who?
Adam.
Alright.
Epic.
Yeah.
That's who
I'm
you
playing
said,
Phantom
right?
Forces right now.
What?
I'm playing Phantom Forces right now.
Oh my god.
All right.
So,
Tom Brandon, do you have any more questions before I move you back to the audience?
No.
All right. Sorry, I hadn't made that address, so yeah.
So, any idea that we could possibly improve some of our community-wise base? Like, how can we get more members? How can we get, like, more people to join, increase activity of CD?
I feel
I
like
get the CDC is bland. I'm working on a couple of stuff and ideas. I just got to run it past the development team to see if they can do it.
we could maybe
If you guys want
Germ.
to know, I can tell you guys.
So
Yeah,
you know, like the barriers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all want, we could put barbed wire on those too.
Wait.
So
The
probably
barriers
make it
already have
bar-
barbed wire on them.
Oh,
Wait.
my bad.
I have an idea.
Turrets would be too much, in my opinion.
Flat said he got an idea.
How's Splat
What's
still
in
here?
here?
Wait,
Oh shit!
He just has the retired rank because he fully resigned.
He fully resigned from
Question
power.
though, Germ. Question for you.
Yes.
Since Splat was part of the founder guard, and he was good before.
I approved his discharge.
I was gonna say, is it cool if I give him a medal of honor?
Sure, go ahead.
Since he was part of the founder guards, and he did.
So basically, my idea for activity is like if you're the most active, you get a promotion for like that whole week.
But how would that drive up CD activity? Is what we're more going for, because that would be free ranking spot. You got to take that into account.
Yeah.
We had to make sure that that's not there.
Yeah.
So,
No idea for class D activity.
I do like the idea, but that would be more of a department-based thing than like basic CD.
All right.
I have an idea.
okay.
Idea, Reaper?
You know how you have the barricaders, right? When there's a riot, why not like add like a destroy button for barriers? So when the Class C start a riot, they have the guns, like they have AK-47s, right? They start is it if like those are like a CD or MTF behind the barriers, they can shoot through the barriers and like destroy the barriers, then easily kill the target. And that will be like more better for the CD.
We may. I don't know about briefing rooms because we don't have anywhere to put them. And plus, we more or less brief while in the CDC.
Wait, why not make like control panels like for the doors?
See, that's something that I do want to like add, but like the problem is the doors are scripted a certain way. And plus with that, like I think the alarms should be like, in certain areas where like it's UI based. like an alarm terminal. That is something that I really want to do, like how Pathos have it. Like they have a UI terminal, so if a CD riot starts, they actually have a terminal that they can go to instead of like just instantly going all the way to the control room.
Wait, instead of like you going to the you place why not
I have
like
an idea for that.
when there's like a breach,
So
why not like make the alarm automatically detect anything that's
about that,
a breach?
tell you what,
Or-
I have an idea on how we can fix that. So, do you guys know Area 02?
Mhm.
They have a system where the O5s get like tablets and stuff to activate alarms. Maybe
Oh,
we
yeah.
can give the high ranks tablets.
But the problem is, how is SC gonna tell? Like, you see the point here. When the
Yeah.
commanders have tablets, they're SD commanders and MTF commanders. They like the UI would be based on if they're a commander, and meaning like you can't just abuse it because you have to log in.
Yeah.
To the terminal, and it has to be linked to your Roblox ID. And it's a security risk if the tablet's there, and let's just say we give out like someone that has like an O5 rank, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's just say that people give out an O5 rank. One of our O5s goes rogue, they can just abuse that like instantly.
That tablet.
But if we have the UI based, our admins could actually do something to stop them and lock them out of the terminal.
I mean, I suppose that's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, that would be way of a lesser risk because then we actually, as staff members, we can actually have control over it and issue a staff lockdown of all terminals. And
So then they get locked out.
With the person that's basically, going rogue. And with the automatic alarm system, I see a problem there because it's going to detect a pathfinding AI. It's not going to detect a player SCP. You know what I mean, Reaper?
Yeah.
So how would that work entirely if a player SCP breaches out containment? Like, you gotta understand, there's like a lot of, stuff that you're saying, and I do agree with it. I'm not trying to shut you guys down or anything, but there's stuff that I have specifically I want, but at the same time, we have to plan this out, and with this, like, that's why we have developers, and we get to, like, this is why we're having the community meeting with everybody, because then we can plan this stuff out with everybody, and try to, get on an idea that we all agree on. If you kind of get that point right there, right?
Mhm.
Like, I agree with both of you. Both of you do have good ideas. I agree with them. They sound fun, but there's massive risk to it, and we don't want anybody going rogue. And with an O5 having a terminal, like, I say we should use that for the Alpha Warhead.
I mean, if we do have
like that would be fun for the O5 to do, because if like we would have a voting system for the O5, and basically if every O5 agreed to launch the Alpha Warhead, it's agreed by all of the O5 command. Instead of like only one. That would be fun. That would be fun and cool. Like, don't you all agree to that with the tablet thing being the Alpha Warhead voting system?
Sure.
Yeah, I would agree to that. That actually sounds cool.
Because instead, you guys don't have to rely on me, because I would have a nuke in my room just in case for emergency.
A personal warhead.
We could just have that as a mega warhead. Only I would have access to it. But instead, I agree with some of the O5 saying that only me having access to it is, something that is not fun for everybody. Like, I agree to that. But if we have a voting system in place, and every O5 agrees to it, then, you know what? I think that would be more fair, because then if everybody agreed to it, then, we have it.
Yeah.
Because then
Right.
no one can really say, who just launched an alpha warhead.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And no one can say that someone did it for no reason if everyone had to vote.
Exactly. Because even if if half of the 05 vote yes, and there's only one person that voted no,
It
then
was still be
basically it would launch automatically.
because
That one person said no. If it's two people, then it would automatically have a veto. You know what I mean? There'd be a
Mhm.
veto problem. But
I
I
say
say
that's no good.
I say that's a good idea for the tablets idea. But the UI thing, I think we should put that still in play, due to the fact that we could actually have better security over our alarms instead
Yeah.
of everybody just instantly deciding, oh, I'm going to abuse the alarm system. Because if an exploiter gets onto the alarm system, you see the security risk right there. They could just give themselves the tablet if they had that power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then guess what? We can't even tell who's abusing the alarms.
True.
There'd be massive
True.
security risk right there. And the UI system, we can tell, it would tell us which terminal got, who this person is, and it would tell us who's trying, who's abusing their alarms. We would have our own little, because if the commander, it's very flexible. The commander script, dude, I love how commander is. I gotta say, it's very, very flexible. It's very flexible. It's very good with Lua. You can script that thing to set it up, and literally, I love it. We could have a log of everything in Commander and not even worry about people abusing the alarms. We could see who touched the alarms, who set off the alarms. Who set off code black, code red. All that good stuff. You know what I mean?
To make sure that wasn't
Yeah.
done for no reason at all.
Yeah, and plus with the commander script, we can make we can make commands that shut down the terminals. You know what I mean?
So then if someone does manage to, who's not 05, gets in,
terminals, we can shut them down and put them on lockdown until we
meaning
find
and
who
it
did
would
it.
go
You know what I
rogue.
mean?
Yeah.
I agree with all of, do you agree with my idea right there? Do you guys agree with that?
Yes.
It's very flexible in some ways. I say that would be a better idea because then we would be able to have the ability to see what's going on inside game and not have to really worry about that. And plus, if we really wanted to, we could also put a Discord webhook in the game to verify that stuff.
Viper, I sent you a list of people that I kept.
Yeah, I saw that. I approved.
Okay.
I don't know if my DM went through though.
It didn't.
Okay. Well, I approved it.
Oh, yeah, it did. I just saw it.
I think it just went in late.
Oh, do I have the perms to
Yes, you do.
manage developers?
Yeah, I'm about to give you the Discord and the invite.
All right, thank you. So I can start
do it.
approving,
I'm
watching them.
gonna go AFK for a second because I have to use the restroom.
Alrighty.
Whoever wants to speak, you guys can speak and talk ideas. I'll be right back. Just catch me up on anything.
Yes. All right. So, guys, if you guys in the audience, if you guys have anything, please raise your hands, and we'll let you do speak at this point and see what you think what the community might want, and just the community in general. Or if any of the moderators in here, if you want to add on something, go ahead.
I actually had an idea on how to possibly improve. Because on the current side, since we have to use vehicles to get around, I've noticed that some people have actually been getting lost. So maybe actually putting up some signs to actually pinpoint where everything is. Because half the
That's
time I'm
actu-
just guessing where I'm going.
That's actually not a half bad idea. Hey,
That's actually not that
any
bad.
of the devs, or at least the only dev that I see is Riv. Make sure that y'all actually do that because the amount of times that I've gotten lost and I've crashed into shit is a bit ridiculous.
Half the time I try to go to CDC and I end up at
They
the
can't
front
just-
gate.
Yeah,
They just, they can't. Yeah, they can't do. We have to see if the founder will approve, but I think he will because the site needs signs. Like I've got lost before too.
I'm sure we've
So
all gotten
that
lost
actually
plenty
sounds
of
like a
times.
really good idea. Huh?
I'm sure we've all gotten lost plenty of times.
Probably.
I know I
Yeah.
definitely have.
So yeah, definitely that sounds like a good idea. So I guess we'll just let him know about that for the sign idea, and once he gives the approval, I'll make sure the devs will do that. I guess, even though I'm not a developer myself, I'm just a moderator though. I have moderated things before. I'm not a fucking Discord mod. Ugh.
So one thing that I wanted to mention, activity is getting slightly better, but the Class D activity has plummeted.
Has plummeted, yeah. The founder did mention that. If you guys have any ideas how to spike Class D activity, like how to make it go bigger, basically. I got no ideas, unfortunately.
Well,
So if you guys have any ideas, that would be great.
I'm thinking we hire some more SCDs. Who the hell is in charge? Dark is in charge of the SCD division. I think Dark, you don't have to, but I highly suggest we hire more SCDs because if I was a Class D and the only thing I could do was roam around the CDC, I'd probably leave almost immediately.
Yeah.
Because that just being stuck in the CDC. I mean, I know it's big and everything, but still, I think that we should get more SCDs, get some more SCPs, and have like testing sessions. Like for today and tomorrow, I'm gonna be on, and then I'm not gonna be as active anymore because I'm gonna be on a mobile device. But you have me today and tomorrow. If you ever want me to host like a testing session, then by all means ask me and I'll do it. But yeah. And then every Friday night, every Saturday, and every Sunday,
Weekend?
I'll be on, hopefully.
So weekends?
Yeah, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I was active this week, like throughout the whole week, is because I've been at my grandparents this whole week. So,
How long are you gonna be on mobile?
well, it really depends. My parents have my laptop, so I can't really use that. I don't know if they're gonna take this phone or not. I don't know if my grandmother's gonna mention it to them. But I might be on mobile, I might not, but I might not even be on. But every week until Friday night, my time, I'm gonna be either on mobile or just straight up inactive.
Alright, so, bro, cool. If you're gonna be extremely active, just inactive because of that issue that you just mentioned,
I'd recommend.
you can
I'll just put them on Lola.
Okay, I was
Partial
gonna,
leave of absence, because I'll be active
then-
from time to time.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna refer that you would DM me or you could DM the founder, so I can because I'm gonna refer to the founder anyway. So
Other than that, give me a sec to mark you.
oh yeah, because I just joined the Discord. All right, thank you.
Head developer just because of this case.
So I don't remember who had the great idea. I think it was awesome, but we all agreed, but we think that there should be signs because
Okay, that was not my suggestion. I referred it. Yes, that was. I think it was Broku's, right? Or who was
yeah.
it? Yeah, I think it was your suggestion. I don't remember who it was.
No,
but yeah,
it
was me.
Oh,
was you? Oh,
it was
sorry, my bad.
Jason. Okay. I'm
So
sorry.
it was Case's idea. Okay, so
Yes, it was my idea to put up signs.
I agree with that, but the problem is sometimes decals don't get all the way published and Roblox take them down for unknown reasons and decide to get, people banned for that shit. And ow, my cat. Thank you for stepping on my foot, Carly.
Goddamn.
I love how your cat responded to you also.
She's like, I didn't know tool. Yeah, you did, kind of, when you stepped on my foot. Her claws are. She needs to get chipped.
Or Jeremiah.
Need to get clipped soon.
Or Jeremiah.
Vice administrator, you haven't been active. Shut the fuck up.
I had a real reason not to be active, asshole.
But still. So you have nothing to say in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has turned into a shit post. I'm sorry.
Literally, let's get back to topic. Okay, so
Alright.
I agree with the idea with the signs. I am trying to get them published, but sometimes Roblox is stupid.
Doesn't like you.
Yeah.
Or doesn't like us.
Also, great suggestion I heard.
One of the Reactor Core games don't like me because every time when I go through a door, the door would break in front of me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I'm guessing Roblox is not with Germ today, so
Yeah,
Or
pretty
at all.
much.
yeah, he's not one with the Force.
Yep.
He's not one with Roblox.
Drum, do you need help with the false?
No. Hello there.
I have a feel.
Hello there.
I have a
General
feeling.
Kenobi.
I have a feeling.
General
Germ is gonna
Kenobi.
kill
Ah,
every one
General
of us when we
Kenobi
least
just got
expect
yeeted
it.
out a window.
Hello there, General Kenobi.
Ah.
Literally,
We're turning back into
I
a
heard a
shit post.
cat. Whose cat just went meow? I heard
My
cat.
My cat.
Put the cat up to the mic.
Meow.
No,
Meow.
I can't get her up to the mic because of.
I'm gonna put my cat on the mic. I'm not gonna do that.
That's not a cat. No,
That was not a cat. That's
No,
supposed to
that was not a cat.
But anyways,
It was.
Yeah.
Vice Administrator, you said you had an idea. Go ahead and speak it out.
I heard this before and it was discussed, but when CDs join and all they can do is just wander around the CDC, doesn't make it that fun.
So
We need ways.
to add to that, I actually want to get approval through everybody. This is and through the development team, if they can do this. Basically, I'm thinking about adding like a UI that basically tells your health, your hunger, and the strength. So like in Pathos, we can actually work out and use the workout equipment.
That will be awesome, but then you also got those who want to earn money to buy guns and shit.
But the funny thing is, I'm also gonna try to script up a payout system, so they can like buy weapons and stuff like that, or buy stolen key cards or whatever.
Okay,
Them,
yeah.
you-
But here's the thing:
That is the
if
plan,
we're
though.
gonna
I
add,
wanted to get
if we're gonna,
approval through you guys.
yeah, but Viper, if we're gonna add that, you better not set all the Class D's budget to $1 million fucking dollars. Damn it!
Exactly.
Ah yes, just me.
Please do.
1 million fucking coins. Yeah, I'm a millionaire.
Yeah, no,
Please
literally.
do. I would die of
Arc-
laughter.
on
That would
Arc
be
096,
absolutely
literally
hilarious.
everyone
you know what?
has.
You know what we should do? We should make that an Easter egg. If you basically find the golden coin, you get 1,000,000 coins
God damn.
in the game.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We want to make it fair for everyone, even more fair for the Class D. So essentially, if they riot, they have a chance of finding it.
Only the Class Ds, not the regular Foundation site. I think it just
Wait. Perfect crime. Make a hidden obby, and at the end, has the coin.
How hard would
Obby
that
is
obby
very
be
hard.
though?
Okay, so I would like to say this: the extension of the CDC. So I got the blueprints for it, by the way.
The blueprints.
I made some blueprints. So the extension of the CDC, there's gonna be a staircase cell observation deck from Adam, due to him being requested to that. Also, the extension of the CDC will require a little bit of development and work on it, so meaning we're going to have to redo the building of the CDC. So meaning, do not publish the game if we're going to revamp the CDC. Also, Awesome over here wants to do the Pathos style for the trucks.
Ooh, thank you, Awesome. But Awesome, we also have. So you're a developer, right?
No, Awesome is the founder secretary, and also he suggested to bring the co-founder ranks back.
We all know how that's gonna go.
But instead, we have the community pick who they want.
But it's up to people if they want to, vote it back in.
Yeah, I'm actually just the head developer because I'm just a moderation. I'm not like developing anything because I'm not a dev, unfortunately. I'm not like familiar with
manager of the development team due to them abusing their power and stuff like that.
basically moderation. So yeah, to the devs.
Can you tell them fucking devs to start working on our spawns again? Cause holy shit, they are broken as shit.
They've been fixed.
Really?
Yes.
Fine, I'll test that theory. I'll test that theory.
Jesus Christ! If he breaks his spawn, I'm gonna die out laughing.
You break your spawn, you buy your spawn.
Very nice joke, Jim.
No,
Nice.
Germ. Is it cool if I announce a new rule or a new policy? You break your spawn, you rebuy your spawn. Damn it. That's how it's gonna be. You break your spawn, your ass is buying your spawn.
Oh wait,
that means I'll be buying a portion
can I add on
By
something?
the way, the revamp of the CDC is going to take place soon, meaning the entire CDC is going to change. Also, the upside area is going to be revamped into a mining area where CDCs can basically earn money from that, basically, where they mine
different level of ores
from Pathos, basically.
Pathos version 2.0, by the way.
Basically, this is going to be a full CDC revamp, and also the sectors are going to be revamped as well for the light containment zone. We're going to change
my office be thrown in somewhere, please.
Also, my plan is basically for the loading screen, I plan on making a separate CDC where the CDCs are rioting, and as well there's fire and stuff like that. But also, I plan on adding a model where there's an SCP right there.
I have a suggestion. A great suggestion.
Yes, go ahead.
A redacted sector.
Negative.
Yes. Positive. We need one.
No, we don't.
A redacted sector for the offices.
No, we don't need a redacted sector for the offices. Literally, our offices are so
point of
secure,
that?
they're connected to fingerprints.
Ooh.
Yeah, they literally if you don't believe him, you can go try to get into mine. Mine
trust me. I tried. I freaking clicked and it kept going beating. But here's the thing: you also got the people who are gonna somehow find a way to exploit them.
If they exploit, they're gonna be automatically kicked for exploiting. Soon, I'm gonna ask our scripters to start making us a anti-cheat system.
which will be very fun.
Yes, so the scripters, planning on the people that have been scripting in this foundation, you guys have your workout cut for you guys, so just a heads up, you guys are going to be scripting on an anti-cheat system. Kloss is also working on the reactor, the dark matter reactor.
The one that I'm gonna blow up.
No, the one
you're not.
Fucking blow up.
You blow it up, I blow you up, damn it.
I swear to God, if I have to call in a code fucking red for this dude, I'm gonna fucking. There's guards outside that reactor just for this. Just for this dude.
All I gotta say is, you blow up that reactor.
I say if he blows it up, he gets demoted.
Yeah, I say that true. I say that. I vote on that.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
Bro, cool. You blow up another reactor unless the devs ask you, then you're getting demoted. I'm just gonna say that now.
Now, you know I don't do it on purpose, right?
Yeah, no. If it's for testing purposes, I can understand. But if he's just doing it on purpose, then yeah, nah, he's gone.
Obviously, I wouldn't do it.
I just don't even do it on purpose. Like, literally, I only do it to just test it out.
Half the time you do it, half the time you
I
do
wouldn't.
it as a joke.
I'm not saying I'd do it on an SSU or anything. That's stupid.
Wrong.
What do you mean you don't do it on SSUs? I've seen you do it.
Literally 3 times already.
Yeah, 3 times too many.
Everyone has seen you do it, you dumbass.
Well,
don't you?
Some of those
Let's get on topic here because we're getting off topic.
Right.
I thought we were already on topic.
Our scripter, I'm also gonna tell him to start. Also the truck. I'm gonna remove the truck, the hermit truck, and try to fix it. That shit needs to be fixed.
That truck.
I
have. It's defining physics.
Oh yeah, because I try to drive it all the time.
Oh,
fuck. No, like literally, when you get into it, it defines physics.
I'm not going to question that.
I'm going to question that.
I have a request for the dev team.
What do you mean by that?
What's your
defending physics? So basically, when you try to get out of it, when you're wanting to get out of it. It goes like straight up and basically goes in like you can't get out of it. Like the hole is short. Like your character can't physically get out of it. It's bugging.
Viper. Some games when I jump out of a vehicle, my vehicle just goes flying.
No. Like it's like your character is stuck inside the truck unless you go outside the passenger seat. And the passenger seat is fine, but the driver's seat, I think it's the seat for the driver's seat that's literally like too high. That literally the truck physically cannot stay like you lift the truck or you push it to a certain area where it gets stuck. And it's a big truck. And the loading bay, the CDC loading bay, you like physically we need to revamp the CDC loading bay to the point where basically, like, we need to have a certain area where the CDCs cannot, like, they need to be, like, not outside of the CDC when they're being briefed.
Did somebody publish the... Go on, Drew.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask if somebody published the dev car update.
Shadow did, I think.
He did.
But I have a request for the dev team.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we all know that the truck on the training site. I know I might have like my own personal car and all that, but I also want a truck.
Okay, the problem is literally to that, dude. That's already added to the training. That's already from the training site. That's already added.
No, but I want my own personal truck.
Okay.
Why?
Every time when you customize that truck, all the other trucks are basically customized with it.
Meaning everyone
may go out on a limb.
Made, dude. It's not gonna work basically.
What? Why not? So we all.
Dude, it's from Red Force. They have made it to specifically how they made it. I cannot physically customize your truck.
Okay.
And Shadow and I took like 4 freaking hours to customize on Arc like 57 from Revival site.
And why not?
Remember, we couldn't even get it separately custom made.
Talk now.
Yes, go ahead.
So we all know how certain people have been hijacking personal vehicles and all that. Why?
They've been using their Terminators. It's the development team that is more likely hijacking those kind of cars.
What the fuck?
Why not make a car spawning system? Like you go to a terminal.
That's what we've discussed, and that's what we voted on.
Yeah, and not only that, like have a list of all the vehicles, but then have a customizable feature for those that can be customized.
Dude, if like you want a custom truck, I get it, but the problem is the Terminator is something that you can't like custom made, dude.
The Tormentor is like by itself, just
literally exactly, and it took me 3 months to even, not 3 months, like it took me in Shadow 3 years to like even customize it.
Got one thing to say.
Okay, what are you even doing?
Practicing aim, leave me alone.
So, like, dude, there's some stuff that we can add, but like some of the stuff that you're like saying is like repeatedly what we've already voted on.
Fine, then I'll shut up.
Dude, I'm not saying that you have to. I'm just stating that, like, dude, you need to like make sure you're like reading what we've already done. You know what I mean? Vice Administrator, I like your idea. I do love it, but there's some cars that we can't customize. Terminator is actually, I've given the option for the departments to customize them because it came from Red Force themselves. You know what I mean?
I never knew of a meeting until today, and you wanna? I figured out why we were having a meeting.
How? How did you not know it was scheduled in advance?
I did not know until now. I may or may not have loaded up YouTube on my Switch, and I saw your live stream.
Nope.
Boy. Big
Permission to give this man the biggest bruh.
Okay, can we get a unit to Sector B? We got a bro moment in Sector B.
No, can I get a unit to fucking beat this man alive, please?
Can we get back on topic?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting them to beat you alive.
Let's get on
topic.
Anyways,
I think there's the bro moment.
Any of the development team that has any questions about the CDC revamp can come to me, and I will answer them as much as possible due to, I will be finding animators for C-Frame or for Blender. Basically, Awesome Boy, thank you for merging with your foundation. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry.
So I will help you build a site for your own community soon, once this site, gets done and stuff like that.
Yeah, with your site, I get it.
I will start development soon I'll start removing stuff when I can. It's just most of my priority due to
meeting coming to an end.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna. So I'm actually gonna release. I'm just gonna rename the old thing that I was currently using. I just renamed it to testing. I'm gonna publish another game to the game, so it'll be a basic template, so you could just start working it on there.
Yeah.
Is it time for me to commit war crime?
You commit a war crime, I fucking kill you.
So, by the way, since you wanted to voice this out, you were talking about a new sector added to the game.
Germ, some random.
I was new sector.
Sector Alpha. Arc 22. You were.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
I have
war crimes.
Could I use like?
Oh my god. Well, Since we're technically having a Pathos vibe, I want to take whatever site alpha, right? Or whatever.
It's just basically gonna be area alpha or sector alpha, whatever.
Are you
Area
wait,
alpha,
Viper.
as long as it has alpha in it.
Okay, hold on. Some random dude, go ahead, and then I will let Awesome.
Are you hiring new newbies like people that doesn't really have much experience in animation, or no? Are you planning to train people?
I don't think that is.
I animate on Minecraft. I can just tell you that I animation on Minecraft, and I am a horrible animator. I actually,
You're a good animator.
Dude, I am a horrible animator on Blender, not Minimator.
Wrong.
Dude, I have.
Whoever just said wrong, you're getting a fucking thumb shoved up your arse. Shut the hell up.
Okay, so I've worked on a collab with one of my friends, Crazy Panda, on Minecraft with an animation.
Oh God! Don't bring him up.
That was the FNAF animation that I did that got almost 1.7k views.
Germ, permission to never bring that man up. He's literally insane.
And literally Warcrime version 2.3.
He's worse than lazy. No one is worse than lazy.
Okay, literally, let's just go on, please. So basically, I did the horrible part. I did the rendering, more of likely, because I rendered the entire animation. Due to my friend and his friend's computers, they can't really handle what I can, because most of my computer parts are built by myself. So with that, like I said, yeah, I'm not really good at animating. And with Blender-wise and Roblox, I just do GFX. I have no experience in Blender in animating with C-frames, so no, I would not be able to train you. And if someone were willing to come in here and be hired to train y'all, then that would be a different story. But right now, no, I'm not looking at that. But we do hire newbies as it's like getting them experience for a foundation so they have something to work on as a development team.
So will you? I mean, I'm not a Blender. I don't have Blender nor use it.
Blender is free. It's an animation software. You can get it on Steam. Literally, it's a free program.
Okay.
Look, building-wise and development-wise, we do hire newbies, but due to the circumstance and what we really need, you're going to need a lot more experience than what you would probably have.
Probably.
And with that, you're going to need to know what you're doing. Like, if you mess up one thing, this site could just not be able to be ever usable ever again.
True.
So
you can't control Z that shit.
Yeah. And the last time when I fucking, fucked up on my end, I made my whole studio and half of my dev studios crashes at the same time. Not fun.
I can confirm that. I was there.
And I had to go on a backup to publish it and overwrite the file, basically. So, like I said, you're gonna need a lot more experience of what we're gonna be requiring out of you, and that's something that would be something down the road.
So what do you require then?
You're gonna need to require a lot of animation skill.
That'd be like
You're gonna need to know Blender in and out, basically.
Oh, that.
I mean, I have Blender. I already installed it. Let me see how quote unquote bad it is.
And just letting you know, rendering an animation is really hard on your CPU if you have a shitty PC. That's all I'm just.
Like mine.
Like mine, for example.
I can run.
Your rendering is going to be difficult. That's all I'm just gonna say. Rendering is going to be difficult.
I can play Dying Light 2 on my computer.
Okay, but you don't understand. If your PC is not built like how I built mine, because I do animations through Minecraft and all that good stuff, if your
Poggers.
computer is not built like this, basically, and how I built mine,
You ain't gonna succeed, baby.
you have to have certain parts. Is what I'm talking about. You have to have certain parts. For
What would
rendering
that be?
on Blender. Dude, Blender changes a lot. I have the latest version, and I don't know what would be the recommendation for Blender. You'd have to search that up and see, like, what certain requirements of parts do I need.
Hey, so yeah, I'm actually gonna go AFK. Can you fill me up on what's going on if we're gonna talk about anything else? I'll be quick. Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, I got
All right, thank you.
Basically, other than that, okay, so who wanted to say who wanted to talk about some other ideas? I know someone else had another idea, basically.
Pogger.
Reaper. Or not Reaper. Why the heck did I just call you Reaper? Vice Administrator, go ahead. Why do I hear gunshots in the background?
Poggers.
Why do I even want to hear gunshots?
I'm just going Poggers mode.
Yeah.
Just getting in aim practice. Don't mind me.
I mean, I can run Blender.
Ugh.
Not running. Rendering.
Okay. How do you render?
You know what? Here, I'll actually show you how you render stuff.
I have one thing to say.
Look at my live stream for like a second. I will show you it.
Okay. Do a live stream.
I have one thing to say. Jermis Poggers.
Oh yeah.
Permission to fucking kill him.
The person that said that is about to die, and I give them my full permission to kill them.
Bet.
I'm gonna fucking kill whoever said it.
I love killing them.
Render engine is for me. I use Cycles instead of that. But right now, since I'm rendering it, my PC, and since I'm also using OBS right now, or OBS Streamlabs, both of my sides are fighting each other for resources. So right now, my PC is powering up like a freaking A10 Warhog right now, just trying to render.
Can I see the stream though?
You can look at my stream. Look at my live stream and you.
I see.
You see, this is what rendering looks like. You see how it is basically. You see my if you look at my frames per second, literally, if I could actually show you it. I paused the preview, but this is basically what your rendering is, and I think my Blender just crashed. Yep.
Oof.
Basically, this is rendering.
Yeah, I saw.
Alright, I'm back.
This is why you don't, touch stuff in Blender, because, rendering is gonna be a pain in the butt to, render.
So you need Blender for the site itself?
No, you're gonna have a hard time rendering all of that. Jesus Christ, dude.
Then I can use Roblox Studio to animate the site itself then.
We don't need oh, Jesus Christ. What the heck? Who? Okay,
Someone committing war crimes? Because
an animated SCP site where basically it's animated. It's gonna be anime based.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. So there's gonna be a queue testing thing that's gonna be added. Basically, UIDIP Class D can schedule a testing basically when they will be tested.
Who loves shit posting?
I don't even want to talk about yesterday, where basically all of you ran and you both were shooting each other. And then random player joined us, and they basically shot both of you because you both.
Oh yeah, that's a good time.
I suggest removing
You were
the
talking
guns
about
from
you
the
were talking about
violators.
the basically with the barbed wire.
Yeah.
You see my live stream, right?
Yep.
You see there's already barbed wire added.
Yeah, I kind of forgot. That's my bad.
Basically, what I'm thinking is basically moving the yellow line a little bit back on the testing line. So basically, this is what I'm thinking as development-wise. We move the yellow line back and just have the red line as a termination line.
Oh, Germ, don't let me forget about talk about auto ranking. Or do you want me to do that now?
You can talk about it right now.
Okay, so Row Utilities, our application service, is in beta. I've talked to them multiple times about our auto ranking. They said it's a setup issue. We've reset it many, many times, and at this point, I'm just not gonna fight it until like everything is like up to date and shit. If you apply for a level and you get accepted, the person who accepted you will have to manually rank you. For some stupid ass reason, the auto ranking only works for applications that were received. So let's say you put in an application and you were a class D and you put in an application. Then once your application was received, you were like a level 1. That's the only way it works as of right now. So I've disabled that. And yeah. Manually ranking, allow up to like 24 hours or so. If they don't rank you, then just tell me, show me proof that you were accepted, and I will rank you myself.
And I would like to state for that, if you do have an application, every day I'm going to be checking the app center or the thing we use. Wait, what is it called again? Sorry.
Row Utilities.
Rogue Utilities. I'm going to be checking that every day. So it's not, and if I will manually rank you if so you guys don't need a DM bro cool, but just in case, yeah, then DM him with proof about that 24-hour, and yeah. But I just want to make that clear.
And I want to make this. I just want to state this right now. If you look at my live stream, this area, if you see a Class D like literally on the ledge, automatically shoot the floor, and if they don't get off the ledge, then you are allowed to shoot them in the leg. They are not allowed to display any actions like that due to due to Roblox's TOS. That looks like suicide, and that is not permitted.
Also, another thing I've been noticing a lot and hearing Germ, kind of complaining about. Sorry, Germ.
Oh, really? Put me under the bus, mate.
No. I'm only saying you've been saying it a lot. People have been asking for people to check their application.
Oh, yeah, that's something that is a common issue. I don't know why you guys do that, but apparently you guys do. I'd like to state this once and only final warning. Do not ask my HighCom staff or anybody to check your application. You should read the title. It says, stately in bold letters, if you ask us, it is an instant denial of your your application.
Meaning we're not going to accept it. Now, if you actually wait and you're patient, then we'll look through it, yeah. But please, all we ask of you guys is, if you do it, do not bug us.
Yeah.
You bug us.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that. I should have mentioned that when I said that. Oh, I would check your apps. Oh, yeah, I should have mentioned that. Do not ask, HighCom to check your application, or that will be an instant denial. So yeah.
Like I check them daily, and you can see them on level 3. Like literally, you can see them stated in the level 3 section or level level 0 to level 3 section where you can see the apps basically being added. You know what I mean? So, like, you guys can see that yourself.
And, hopefully, Row Utilities will add a feature to notify us every time an application is received. My goal is to have applications read at least once a week. If we forget like a month, then
don't go after us.
Yeah, DM us. But
if you guys have no, like, we can check the dates when it's applied, and if it's not been a month, we're gonna instantly deny it. That's just lying straight to our face right there.
Well, Germ, I personally don't think it should be a month, but I think it should be like at least like 2 or 3 weeks.
No, I'm just stating, like, if you're basically waiting, like, if they waited that long.
Yeah,
if
then
lying about the date and how long they waited, then basically that's instant denial still.
Yeah.
And plus, that could be a blacklist from a department. So I'd like to actually introduce this to all of the Department 05. What about we starting doing applications in your guys' departments?
And I could make if Germ would like me to, I could make it to set it up on Row Utilities.
Like, that would be good. That would be nice for everybody, because then basically they don't have to, like, look for the department in trial, basically. Whoever runs that department can basically, have access to their applications, and basically, if they want to change stuff, they can change it, or they can allow you to change it. Very cool.
Yeah. And if we are going to do Row Utilities for managing the department applications, DM me the questions that you want them to have, because I am not very good at creating questions. I'm not even very good at creating documents.
I'm not gonna lie, I would start doing tryouts for my department, but my department is strictly based off if Germ wants me to. It's up to you, Grim. Because ISD, I want to be very careful who I'm hiring for ISD. Right. All I gotta say is, if I catch a traitor in my goddamn ISD agency, I'm going to fucking shoot him. I'm not messing around no more. I swear, if I catch one traitor, I'm shoving that M1 Grand so far up their ass, that shit gonna turn numb. That shit gonna turn numb.
Okay, we really didn't need that image.
Then stop thinking about that image. Why do you fucking put that image in your head?
Or, the logistics department. Okay, so this is going to be implemented soon. Due to our people doing the stupidest shit with the cars, I think it needs to be implemented right now. But I'm willing to give them a second chance due to the fact that we're getting new people and understand the laws of the road. So, I'm going to read this out loud to all of you, and if you guys agree, just say yes or no mic or main chat. It's up to you.
And this will be pretty long, so just...
So, Article 1, vehicle usage. Vehicles are not to be misused on the roadway of ARC 22. They are for transport, nothing else. A vehicle is defined as an object that can be manually operated transportation of personnel that includes but not is limited to, each, like, SUV, interceptors, trucks, whatever. Basically, each vehicle is a car. Personnel who is given access to a vehicle are not such to use vehicles to break any laws. Violations of any vehicle policy or road laws can result in a ticket, suspension, or revocation of your driver's license or authorization to use such vehicles. Article 2. Members of the Foundation are allowed to drive a vehicle once they've received their license issued by the Logistics Department or /a Foundation personnel. Ranking level 0 or above may attain a driver license once they have passed the driver license exams hosted by the Logistics Department. Foundation personnel are only authorized to drive trucks on outside beta. No other vehicles are authorized due to a lot of people driving staff cars and a lot of stuff of MP cars. I've stated this many times, and I should not have to make a rule about it. Personnel at the rank of level 4 or above receive the ability to drive vehicles, license or not. That means basically we trust you enough to drive a vehicle, and you don't have to take a driver's license exam. You cannot use a vehicle you do not have access to, even if you can access them on another team. Do not steal any vehicles, or taking a vehicle that you did not spawn in yourself will result in a count of thief. Accessing a vehicle too quickly, moving it out of the way, or despawning it will not count as theft.
Since you are basically just moving it.
Yeah.
Now, if we catch you driving it and you're just fucking joyriding, we're getting on your ass.
And MPs will have full authority to arrest you and class D you in a cell. By the way, that means there is going to be some massive. And by the way, this will be reported to EC. So if you get arrested by a military police officer, you will be reported directly to EC, and you will be an EC or an ethics committee member will come on site and deal with you personally. That is just a heads up.
I'm gonna go see that dev car.
I have a question.
Road laws. Oh, someone has a question. Go ahead.
So when those MP arrest you, do they have to like log it, like take a screenshot?
They have to log it automatically and send it over to EC.
The EC department, correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The MPs directly report to the EC, the ethics committee, immediately if there is a arrest or basically a ticket or whatever. Basically, you will be reporting directly to EC if you're an MP.
What kind of levels can try out for? MP?
It's basically a subdivision in SD. Level 0s can try out if they really want to, but they will have higher standards. And by the way, this department does have quotas, so you must be active a lot.
Oh god.
Just like how all the stricter departments have quotas, that one will have it. Therefore, don't go fucking AFK or away from the game for like a month and just not say anything.
That's not alright. I'll just say that.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Basically, we went over the vehicles and stuff like that, like access vehicles. We're about to go over road laws.
05's after this meeting. If Germ approves, I'll need to speak with y'all to get those application centers up.
Alright.
Article 3, road laws. 1. Personnel are to follow the speed limit, and the speed limit for main roads, basically highways, are 60 miles per hour, where the speed limit for site. 2. Speed limits within site beta and site lynch may be overridden during an emergency situation. That means if you hear the alarms or if you hear an announcement stating that the site is going under a lockdown or an emergency situation, you are allowed to speed all the way to site lynch or to site beta.
To help assist.
Is basically where the breach shelter is. You are allowed to speed all the way down there.
Isn't site lynch heavy though?
If you don't, Jesus Christ, Case, please wait. If you don't hear the alarms or don't hear anything, you are not allowed to speed. That's all I'm just gonna say. Okay? During a stop while driving on the roads of ARC 22, you are allowed to follow orders given by
I gotta go.
Police or you're dismissed. During an event of a traffic stop, meaning you have to follow the MP's orders if you are in a traffic stop.
No matter who you are?
No matter who you are.
Even if you're the founder?
Yes, including the founder, but I'm also the MP, so basically I'm allowed to go on duty if I really need to. But during that time, yes, if I'm the founder and you traffic stop me, I am allowed to do something. But that means don't report it directly to the ethics committee, though. You're only reporting tickets if citations are presented. And by the way, some of our cars are a little bit fast, so there may be a little bug with the cars. So I do apologize if, you see us speeding at sometimes. I am trying to fix that. But you are not allowed to stop staff members. They are allowed to speed if they're speeding to a scene. That is something else that I would like to mention, and I will add to the road of laws, okay?
Should I basically, so you don't have to read all that, why don't you publish it too?
I'm not going to publish it yet because I'm just stating what's going on for them because there's a lot of shit. That's there's more than enough. They will have to read all of it, basically. I'm just stating the reading part that they don't have to read this because, it's basic common sense.
Oh yeah.
This is something I would like to go off of. If MPs are present at a checkpoint stop, you aren't required to basically stop at that checkpoint. If there's no MPs present on that checkpoint, you are allowed to skip it through. I will just state that. If you see an MP at a checkpoint, you go through the checkpoint. Basically, okay, so this is already a rule, and I will just state this meaningly now. No personnel may not loiter in any roadway or of the installation. Therefore, there is a sidewalk for a reason. Basic stuff. There will be stop signs, red lights, all that good stuff to be added soon. If you receive a ticket from military police or combative or SD, basically, it counts. And the ethics committee may run a red light while in an emergency. They are allowed to patrol the areas at will. By the way, they will be allowed to patrol soon, so just a heads up. These laws are in place for a reason. Please do not break these laws or you will suffer heavily with these laws. Trust me, ethics committee is not the place you'd be fucking with. Also, just a heads up, some of these rules were taken from Pathos, so just a heads up, I am just using Pathos's logic right there for some of the rules. These were taken from the website, not from their documents. This was from their website.
And another thing, those people who are driving the tormentors, yes, you can kill people by running over them. We do not want that. I've been killed multiple times by a certain someone by that car. So we don't want that.
I am now posting the full document in the announcements. You guys can please view them at will. And I will just state this. Some of the rules have been taken from Pathos, so I'm just stating that right now. They're
Question.
from Pathos themselves. I'm just stating that now. I'm just using them as a template. And they were taken from their website, so I give them full credit of that.
Question.
Yes.
If we get a ticket, how do we get it removed from us?
Ethics committee. Talk to them.
I'm an EC rep right now, since no other EC is here right now.
I sent them an announcement. You guys should be able to see the full thing. You guys are full to go, basically, for that one. And for the love of God, Nim needs to stop pinging me sometimes. And awesome, dude, by the way, these are Pathos's website, document website thing, so that's why I'm just stating it now for you two. You know what I mean? Is Awesome still here, or is he just muted?
Who?
Who?
Awesome, the founder's secretary.
my Discord just it was weird. I noticed they were from Pathos, and it's fine. I'm not really from Pathos that much.
It's still, I just want you to know some of the alarms were from Pathos and stuff like that, so you're aware of it. I'm getting a brand new alarm system soon once I have enough Robux to pay our audio maker.
Boba.
Boba.
They're asking for a lot, dude. They're asking for like
what the hell?
They're asking for 3.k to make us an entire alarm system.
Bruh.
Yeah.
If they scam you, oh my god, that's gonna be a bad thing.
No, this is actually a pretty good one, and he's a trustworthy because he actually made the alarms for Pathos.
Oh, alright, then he's definitely not with you. Why would he scam you? He has access.
Dude, he's asking for a lot because, dude, he's a trustworthy developer and he's a dev forum member.
For Pathos basically, and that's big.
Jeb.
Yeah, what's up, Reaper?
I have a question. Who's the overseer of CD?
SCD?
Yeah.
That would be Dark.
That'd be Dark.
Oh, then who's the overseer of security department?
I think they just resigned.
Echo.
And then
basically Rogue Coyote.
Oh, okay. I'll ask him later.
What?
I was gonna say if I can try out for MP.
I could host tryouts for MP if you really want to.
Yeah. Okay. But not right now.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Because due to it being in rapid response, I'm probably gonna put their own like little spawn soon.
Okay.
Because
also,
RRT spawn.
Okay.
But,
also,
why do you want to try out? Because you're gonna be required to be on ARC 22.
A lot.
Yeah. That means I want to show my oh my god, I cannot say that.
Activity.
Yeah.
I get it, but how are you gonna play if your phone is having that issue?
No, like when the game is fixed, I'll just join.
So my question is, how old is your phone?
Oh, hold on, let me check my settings.
Because his phone has no awesome boy has no problems joining in the site when he's on his phone. Like that's my question.
Also, after this community meeting.
Wait, what would you say? Sorry, Broku. Go ahead.
After this community meeting, if Jerma is okay with it, I'll be hosting an SSU. Are you okay with it?
I would be okay with it.
Can we do it in 096? If that's fine.
That site is hella outdated.
Yeah,
shit.
and with that site is only published due to you being, wanting to be on it, basically. And every time when I touch that reactor, it goes into an overload.
Oh god.
I really don't want to have to go on a site where basically every time I touch a reactor, it goes into overload, and I don't even know what the fuck I've done to it.
Bro, imagine I had the access keys to the reactor, and then it's fine. Maybe there's a script in there that's only
how old is your phone, Reaper?
Hold on, I'm see.
Is it? That's the question we're asking. What phone is it?
Version 14.7.1.
That's an Apple device.
That's an Apple device?
That's an Apple? Limit warranty expires 3. Wait, no. That's 3.
Bro, no. Is it an iPhone or a fucking Android, or is it some random ass phone company?
Hold on, wait. Never mind. It's an iPhone.
Oh my god. What iPhone? It should say on the back of it what iPhone it is.
iPhone SE.
What number?
It does not show the number. Hold on, wait, never mind.
Okay, so you're saying iPhone SE?
SE, yeah.
When the fuck did that come out? Let me check.
Google exists for a reason, people.
I know.
Google exists.
swear to God.
While let's get back to on topic while he's looking that up.
Okay.
Other than that, I think this community meeting's most likely done.
Cool.
Any
I will
questions
take.
from anybody.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for this MP tryout.
Anybody has a question that's listening? Do you raise your hand now?
I can do a tryout right now.
Yes. Yes.
On where though? I want to watch.
On R22, most likely.
Bet. I'm already there.
Damn.
Well, looks like nobody has a question, so I guess we're done.
Does anybody have any questions for us that basically, we can answer before we start, moving stuff over?
Oh, I actually have a question for you, Germ.
Yeah, what's up?
Do the overseers of departments have access to like create their own shit? Like create their own game, such and
Secretaries do, 05 don't, due to the fact that some of our 05 did stuff
no,
in the
no. I meant well, actually, I'm gonna need to use your account, your Row Utilities account, to create the division stuff.
Oh,
Since you own it.
you're talking about that basically.
Yeah.
I can give them powers to basically, administrative
Yeah,
what
but
they need basically in their power role.
well, to create the app center, they need to own the group. That's why I'm gonna use your account. And
just Jeremy just just creates the account and then you edit it as an admin, or that's not how that doesn't work.
That's kind of what we're doing. I'm just letting them know that if we were to do Row Utilities, I would have to use his Row Utilities.
Let's get like the full on, 05 approval before we start, doing that.
Doing
okay.
that.
Let's get on site, and whoever does want to, apply for MP, I am gonna do a host a tryout. So.
Yes. Let's go.
But it's gonna be an R22 Reaper.
Fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna end this event, so see you guys in the next community meeting.
On duty, I'm going. Head over to on duty if you care. Oh.
I'm sad.
So sad.
Shut up. You don't know my pain.
What?
You don't know how I feel.